The stage is set, and the glittering prize awaits one of these two teams. But which one? In the 2022 FIFA World Cup final. Stay right here on EA TV for all the live action. Hello and welcome to a contest of colossal meaning. We find ourselves here just to the north of the Doha city centre, ahead of the 2022 World Cup final. My name is Derek Ray, and with me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And as you can imagine on this occasion, the atmosphere is building up nicely. It's Portugal up against Portugal.
Well, what an occasion for these two sets of players. A chance to be world champions. Let's hope the game matches the atmosphere. It should be an absolute cracker. I can't wait for this to start.
Went in strongly, decisively. Here's how it looks for Portugal. Rui Patricio begins in goal. Joao Cancelo starts with Rafael Guerreiro as fullbacks. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Bruno Fernandes in central midfield.
Oh, Derek, big moment here.
That is a tackle and a half. Well, it's been a long and winding road to the final for Portugal. It's worth remembering that they finished second in the qualifying group. They had to go through playoff matches against Turkey and North Macedonia just to get to the 2022 finals. And this past month has been challenging as well, but they're here and they have a well-earned track record. And foiled only by the crossbar. Good bit of pressing.
Well, they've started really brightly here. They were so close to taking the lead.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Couldn't beat the keeper, unfortunately for him.
Well, I think that's a bad miss. He just never looked convincing as he went through there.
Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And it's in! We've just witnessed the first goal of this 2022 World Cup final. One to savour.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So back underway. We concede it. Let's find out if Portugal can flick a switch and come up with a goal of their own. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Bruno Fernandes. Silva. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Getting in there to intercept. Can he put it away? Wonderful chance. Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again.
Well, what a piece of skill this is. It had everything. Agility, technique and power. It's a great goal.
So 2-0 now. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Well, we saw what was going through the mind of the referee, but in the end, she says free kick. Possession one. And he's broken free. And nicely struck. And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, it can be a bit of a hit or a miss when you try to catch the ball in that manner.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and on this occasion, he can't quite pull it off. Just didn't hit it cleanly enough.
The high press was very much on. And options in the centre. Not messing around with that clearance. Neves. Well, the fans are begging for a shot. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Now, who can he play it to? Can he put it away? And Portugal will get the throw in. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo went in strongly to win the ball. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Otavio. Ronaldo. And the flag does go up. Must have been tight. Diogo Jota. And a timely intervention. He's in with a chance. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Ruben Dias. On to Silva. A really intense pressure applied. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Ruben Neves. And a tidy challenge. Oh, he's through here. And a long way out. Oh, what a goal! A tremendous strike. Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, I think fair to say, Stuart, not one for his personal scrapbook.
Well, that's really wayward. His technique completely let him down there.
Bruno Fernandes. Good tackle. And given away. The fans in favour of the shots here. Well, in the final analysis, perhaps it wasn't the high percentage option.
Yeah, not the best effort, to be fair. It did open up for him. He did have the space, but he just seemed to snatch at the shot.
Ruben Neves. Can he find the right pass? Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
Silva. Diogo Jota. Now with Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And so the battle commences. Couldn't beat the keeper, unfortunately for him. And back underway, there can be no denying it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from Portugal in the second? Now they've lost it. Oh, in with a chance. Surely. Blocking it. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, time just challenged magnificently. And Bernardo Silva has it. Portugal have possession once more. And teammates around him. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. And he takes it on. Corner given. They favoured a short one here. And the keeper more than equal to it. The corner kicks keep on coming. Now how about the short corner? He's in with a chance. And the keeper's in trouble. Oh, football finesse at its very best. You can't argue with that finish.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then the finish is really good. He just dinks it over the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Ball's gone. And he's through here. Oh, it was there for him, but unable to find the target.
Well, he certainly went for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there. He should have scored that.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Joao Cancelo. Nicely cut out. Well, it could be on for him here. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Ruben Neves. Bruno Fernandes has it. He's showing a real will to win the ball. Ronaldo on the move. Oh, couldn't beat the goalkeeper, and really should have been able to. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. And he's broken free. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
Goal for Portugal. Number 7,
Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Towards Bernardo Silva. Oh dear, not really troubling the goalkeeper at all, Stuart.
Well, from that range, he should be scoring, and he knows it.
Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo. Really good challenge. Ronaldo, and in with a real chance. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match.
Number 7, Cristiano
Ronaldo. Real chance. Oh, another goal! You just cannot keep them down, and it sets up a furious finish.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. This could square the game. Oh, can't believe it! Twists and turns in the closing stages. And it's anyone's guess who's going to lift the trophy. Incredible!
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team.
Ronaldo.
Bruno Fernandes. It's with Ruben Neves. Pepe. Ruben Neves. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Bernardo Silva. And blocked for now. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. And no luck keeping possession. And he might be through here. Now options are plenty. Gives it a go. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, they can bring it out now. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes. But this is not over. And 2 15-minute periods of extra time to come. Well, the ball rolling again here, the first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes.
Well, it's been such a good game so far. Chances and goals at both ends, and all played at a great tempo. It's certainly been a good watch.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's with Joao Cancelo. Went in strongly, decisively. And Cristiano Ronaldo waiting. Well, threat over for now. Joao Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes has it. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Jota. The fans in favour of the shots here. Well, the keeper had to concentrate. Couldn't hang on to it. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Fernandes. Trying to really get at the opposition here. And a long way out here. Well, hit with power and almost the right precision. Bruno Fernandes. And a tidy challenge. Ronaldo. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
And we will have just 1 additional minute. Half-time in extra time, and still they are level. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something. And it's in! We've just witnessed the first goal. Well, the second period of extra time commences. What drama do we have in store for us? Fernandes. Andre Silva with it. Struggling to keep the ball. Now can they counter clinically? But quick thinking defensively. Ronaldo. And Ronaldo takes on the shot. Well, there is a fine goalkeeper in action.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's great goalkeeping at a very important time.
Now sending it in. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. And they're on the front foot, looking for a winner near the end of this game. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Didn't fool the keeper. Well, this corner could be pivotal. It might represent the last chance to get in front in the dying moments. And the short option preferred. Fine work from Portugal to win back possession. Well, 5 minutes remaining in this, the second period of extra time. A spot on with that challenge. Ronaldo. Oh, he's through here. Well, that's a moment he'd like to airbrush from history. Not a good attempt.
Well, lots of power, but no control whatsoever. That's a real waste.
And still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important at this juncture. Gives it a go. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. And the teams are level. And every corner counts at this juncture. Not all that convincing defensively. A final that will live long in the memory. It's not finished yet because it's going to come down to a penalty shootout to settle the outcome. And so the penalty shootout about to commence. And as a player, and the penalty converted here. Well, he squandered the chance and badly. In it goes. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. Job done from the spot. Not to be in terms of the finish. And there it is, perfectly executed. And he's been denied from the spot by the post. And that goes down as an effort. And confidently converted. So much on the line with regard to this penalty. Oh, that's it! The final act in the drama. One team jubilant, the other distraught.
Well, what an ending to a very good tournament, and I think they fully deserve to win it. Maybe not in this manner, though, but it was great entertainment.
It certainly was, and they're not going to forget this in a hurry. A proud moment for everyone involved with the club, but for their opponents, it's a case of trying to forget and move on as quickly as possible.
Well, I think we should give them some credit too. They played